Morning guys, welcome back to Ben Coss Match Fishing. Where are we? Mid-April, or towards the end of April, and it's the final round of the Timberlands pairs match. Not the best of draws, if I'm honest. The sun's out, it's beautiful weather. Just goes to show the difference of the first few rounds. It was pouring with rain and iced over. We now got a nice bit of sunshine. Let me show you my peg, if I can. So as I said, I'm on peg 9, which is, so obviously we've got peg 1 down there, then the lake comes down and then round. So I'm sort of towards the end. Really you want to be 10, 11, seem to be better pegs where they're sort of into that corner. That's sort of been a bit better area, but let's go through my my plan for the day. I want to try and keep it as simple as I can. I've got a method chuck over there, little pellet feeder, and a little tiny small hybrid. It's very shallow tight, so I'm gonna have to come off very slightly. I've got 2 lines on the pole. I've got 1 line to the left, which I'm going to feed maggots about 13 meters, and 1 line to the right I'm going to feed pellets. So hard pellets to the right, maggots to the left. I've also set up a shallow rig, sort of just pushing just past it, so it will just flick a pellet just to see if there's anything sort of I can sort of mug. I'm also going to plumb up I've plumbed up a line here as well, just maggots out my hand, just to see if something turns up later. I've got 6mm hard pellets, I've got 4 mils, I've got 4 pints of maggots, I've got a few micros, and I've got the old faithful Special G. That's my shallow rig there, so it's just a simple MW cookie with the shots just pushed underneath the float, and then a long hook length underneath. As I said, that's just for flicking across. I've got a 414s carbon pattern. That's with a bulk and 2 droppers. That's on 16 SLWG and an 013 bottom. That's for fishing maggots. And then I've got a Pablo RWC 0.35 with a spread bulk at the bottom, and again a 013 bottom and a 16 SLWG. All 3 set up with 13 Dura slip, and I've got the old faithful 10-foot tawny just there, which I'm going to switch between either a mini hybrid or a pellet feeder. So yeah, hope you're all having a nice Sunday. Fingers crossed for a few fish. I've just spoke to someone who fished his peg last week and blanked, so that's not probably the best of starts, but fingers crossed if we can snare a few on the pole, maybe a couple across. I mean, I don't think I'm sort of in a section winning peg, especially with some of the pegs that are in my section, but if I can nick a few fish in the sunshine, you never know your luck. All right, I'll check in again soon guys and let you know how it's going. Thanks for tuning in, speak soon. All right, a little update for you. We are hour in. Got 1 carp, which I caught on the method, tight across. I hooked another one, which took me through the far bank into some brambles, and unfortunately came off, well, broke me. I've had a look on the pole, not had a bite, so I've gone back to the hybrid, but I've just chucked it slightly to the left because then brambles seem to overhang. It seems you need to chuck tight, but obviously the brambles are there, so I've just gone slightly to the left, about a foot to the left of where I was chucking, and hopefully I'll snare another one. But no, it's fishing very difficult. Guy to my left's not got anything. Gary, the owner, has got a couple of roach and a couple of gudgeon to me right. Peg 11, I don't think it's got one. Peg 10's got one. Peg 9's, sorry, where am I? Peg 11's got none. Peg 12's got 1, I think, or maybe 2. And peg 13's, I think, got 1. So yeah, so far, very difficult. Just the 1 fish. I fed the pole line to my right with pellets. As I said, not had a bite. And I'm pinging maggots to the left, which I've not had a look at yet. I'm just going to leave that to settle. But there is fish sort of moving about over there. It's getting a little bit of interest now. It might be a little liner. That sort of might be where they are, just along that far bank. So I'm going to persevere with this for a bit. See how it goes. I started on a little sort of scoop feeder to start with. You can't really get a lot in those, so I stepped it up to a little hybrid where I'm putting a few more micros in. See if that makes a difference. It's a warm day, so I'd say they'd have a bit of a feed. I'm a little bit hemmed in here. Obviously I've got a peg to my left there and a peg to my right, so I've not got a lot of space. Whereas to my right here he's got the corner, and to his right he's got the corner, so he's got sort of a lot more room. So it's going to be tight from where I am, but we'll see. We'll see. Just fishing a little mini 5mm pink critical on the hook, on the band. These lovely little baits are really good. I think the fish are sort of coming away from those great big 8mm wafters, and these criticals are really nice. Fish seem to take them a little bit more confidently, I would have said. A little knot there again. So little liners or little bit of interest. That was a drop back. Oh, each time they've gone straight for that. Straight for those. Might be a small fish. Oh. Again, I've had a bite, but it's took me into them brambles again. So obviously can't go too tight. Must overhang a bit more than what I thought. Let's try and come off it slightly. Right, that's your update, guys. We're checking again in a bit. Cheers. Just looked another one across. If I'm honest, I wasn't even looking, I only lost the rod. I was talking to the camera. So I'm not talking to myself yet, I'm not at that stage. Literally a bite out of the blue. So I've gone to the left of those brambles. So there's brambles there to the right, and then there's some more brambles to the left, and there's obviously a little gap there. This one is literally, I've looked at it and it's gone absolutely crazy. Poor landing, Ben. Poor landing, mate. There we go. Got him. Right, so definitely the biggest fish, bigger than the first one. Best part is probably £7, I'd say. Then along them lines. Nice common carp. Very welcome. It's just a patient game again, I think. Just a few micros pushed in tight at the bottom of the hybrid. And just a few on the top. Loose ones. Just a little package of food, shall we say. And try and aim it in that same little spot again, okay? That was terrible. That was the worst cast of the day, without a doubt. Let's try that again. So aiming for that little spot there in between the brambles and the little bush. Just there. Perfect. Right in the spot. Right on the money. Right on the money. Hopefully another fish. Checking again soon. Right, a little update for you guys. So the time is 20 past 12. So we've been going, started at 10. So we've been going two hours. Just got the 2 fish, I'm afraid. Both pole lines I've been trying. Put maggots to the left and I put pellets to the right. Pellets I was hoping to get a snare of fish, but I've not had a bite on that. On the maggot line, all I can catch there is roach, but I mean tiny, tiny, tiny roach. So you ain't gonna go nowhere with them. Gary to my right's got 3 carp. He's just landed his 3rd, so he's doing all right. Peg, so he's in 10. Peg 11, I think it's got a couple. Peg 12's got a couple. Peg 13's got, I think, 3 or 4. Might even have maybe his 5th one now. So yeah, I'm definitely behind here. I'm just pinging maggots on this pole line, trying to feed these small fish off, and hopefully some carp might turn up. You never know. And then, as I said, I'm fishing pellets to the right. So we 10 o'clock on maggots and 2 o'clock on pellets, but nothing seems to be working at the moment. It's just odd fish across. So at the moment, I can see some fish sort of swirling over there. So fingers crossed I can nick a couple more. And then fingers crossed they'll turn up on the pole line late. But I mean, I'm in the running with 2, but depends what Gary to my right does, because he's got 3 now. So not sure if they're sort of getting ready to spawn or what, because it's obviously been quite cold, but then it's warm today. But no, it seems to be fishing quite difficult. There's a few fish coming out in the other section. I think my section starts at peg 8, or maybe I'm either the first or second one in the section. But no one sort of doesn't seem to be running away with it. But yeah, could do with a couple more fish at the moment, definitely. Gonna keep plugging away, guys, and we'll tune in again soon, hopefully with a fish or 2. Cheers. Just thought it was time for a little update. 10 to 2. Still 2 fish, unfortunately. Nothing on the pole, not a bite at all. Just I can see fish on the far bank. There's all brambles there. I can't really chuck as tight as I want to chuck. So I've come to the left of the brambles. Hopefully it's going to go around. I'm just going to probably sit on this for an hour and see how it goes. But yeah, can't catch on a pole. I'm going to keep feeding the pole, but at the moment, the only sort of sign of fish I can see are right under that far bank. Unfortunately, I'm just pinging maggots to the left. I'm pinging pellets to the right. But no signs of fish on that line at all, on that pole line. Absolutely none. Matey to my left, I think, has got 1 fish, lost 3. Gary's got 4 to my right. In the corner to over there, it's got a few. And then going round the corner, they're all not catching, but they've got more than me. So at the moment, I'd say I'm probably second from last in the section. So no, it's not going too well at the moment. I'm going to keep plugging away on this method line. I'll chuck it every couple of minutes. The idea is I've got to try and get it under that bank, because I can see them under that bank. It's really undercut. I'm switching between a little hybrid and a little pellet feeder. So to try and sort of chuck it in there tight, shall we say. I want to get it right in that gap. Not there. Again. That might be just in front of the brambles. That's your update, guys. Managed to put another one on the far bank. Just like a little tiny pellet feeder. Again, just dropping it short, not in the gap, just dropping it sort of short. Fish number 4. I'll get it in. A small one, but all welcome. I'd say probably Gary next to me's still ahead because his fish are bigger. I mean, I've had 2, and that one was probably only about £3. But beggars can't be choosers, I guess, at the moment. That's for sure. And then we got left. Let's have a look. And then we got left. So it's 2:15. So we've got an hour and 45 minutes left. Right in the gap, that is. That is right on the money, that one. I'll give that one free. So that's about £20. That's got to go, that one. It just looks perfect, that cast. It looked absolutely perfect. So yeah, I'm on 4. Next to me's got 1. Next to me's got 4. And round that corner, Peg 11's catching. So yeah, couple of fish, so we're back in the race. Checking again soon. So that time I dropped it just in front of the bush. It's luckily gone round. I can't scoop the fish. Got an issue with this arm, so I can't scoop the fish as I want. £3-4. It's a tiny little morsel of micro. on that bush. Cheers, guys. Ah, it's come off.
Turn your camera on.
As soon as I turn the camera on, the fish come off. Unbelievable.
What a moment.
Eh?
What a moment.
No swearing. Right, I was hoping that was a fish, but it wasn't. Just a little update for you. We are got an hour left. I've had another 3 carp, so I've got roughly, I'd say, just over £30 ish, maybe 32 ish in that region. All on the method. Well, pellet feeder. Just chucking just in front of that bush or to the left of that bush on the far bank. Just micros and little pink criticals. What's done the damage? Really quiet this morning. Really tough. But yeah, managed to squeeze out a few fish this afternoon. I'd say Gary to my right has got slightly more. I'd say Peggy 11 to his right has got more than that again. And then as you go around the corner, they seem to be sort of struggling a bit more. But no, it's been all right. It's picked up okay. I would have another look on the pole. I've sort of forgotten about. Well, I'm pinging maggots to the left still, because I have been all day. Sort of 13 meters, and then I'm pinging 4mm pellets, 4s and a few 6s, sort of 14.5 meters and a bit to my right. The people that are fishing the pole to my left, I haven't seen. Well, matey to my left's only got one. Him to his left, shallow as a fish. Just in front of that bush again. Ah, it's come off. That's a good bite. That's actually broke me, that one. Right, checking again soon. We're into the last 15 minutes of the match, guys.
So, I mean, if it's that bad, you shouldn't be spending 50p.
No, exactly.
Oh, I've got some 40 t-shirt pack going on.
Have you? So yeah, we're into the last 20 minutes of the match left. Just took this one. Seems to be a few fish over there now. Me and Gary are starting to get a few. I'd say Gary's just ahead of me, if I'm honest. Quite a bit ahead of me. This is decent fish. Probably one of the biggest of the day, I'd say. It's got to be £9, I'd say, in that region. Just seemed to be a sort of pocket of carp turned up, which is nice. Probably got nearly £50, I'd say, with that fish. Just the pole's basically a waste of time, so I've forgotten that completely now. The mould stopped working as well. Just but yeah, I'd say Gary's probably edged me to my right. But it's nice to get a few fish though.
Yeah, that's right, mate. You might get
Gudgeoned. Yeah, they call him Gary the Gudgeon because he did have quite a few gudgeon this morning. Yeah, it's going to be tight, and he might do me on gudgeon. But yeah, that's probably your final update of the day, guys. See you at the weigh-in. old Bobby boy. How'd you get on?
Very good, young man.
Oh.
Not very good at all.
Unlucky fella.
Good boy.
Here he is. Full of legends, this place, I tell you.
Definitely.
How'd you get on, legend?
No good, mate.
Yeah, you done all right. Don't you worry. You...
Honestly, mate, I've lost too many fish. You'd always rub it in, Cal.
How'd you get on, Bal?
Not particularly good, Ben. I had 2 fish and lost 1.
All right, mate.
I'd have bit your fingers off for this peg this morning when I drove out the garage.
Unlucky, Bal.
Hey, hey.
Unlucky, Bal. I hope you done better than this bloke here. How'd you get on, Gal? You done all right, did you?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. It's funny he's not seeing you in peg 11.
Well, yeah. I know.
I can't get used to seeing you in fishing somewhere else. So we're in the final round of the pairs run by this man here, Dave Vincent. How'd you get on today, Dave?
Probably about 20, 25 pounds.
Okay.
Maybe.
Here's my pairs partner. I actually done the draw for him this morning and put him on an absolute flyer. What have you had, £100, Rick?
Do you want to do a separate, Rick?
It looks like he's been decorating the bushes.
He has been decorating the bushes, a bit like me, mate. Methods and pellet feeders.
So it might be worth doing some maintenance then.
Yeah. And we need to get onto the customer service department. So, it's been a pleasure being your partner, Ricky, for this league.
And yours?
What are we going to end up with, I wonder?
All on that one.
£30 for first weigh. Ricky Young.
Is that it?
Not bad for a canal angler, eh? Right. Saved his big net till last. Go on, Ricky. Could be a section winner here. It's going to be close though, I think. Nice, Rick.
Like that, Rick.
Nice, Rick. Very nice. Caught a few fish late there, Rick, didn't you, mate?
Yeah. All the shit was from here all the way across there.
Long pole down the edge.
Yeah.
Nice, nice,
Wild. Dropped it in.
nice. Pellets or?
Yeah.
Nice.
55 for
Well done, Ricky. Solid partner's performance there,
Might be
Ricky.
tight between you and
85,
Spud.
8.
Solid partner's performance. Well done, Rick. I'll put you on my channel, Rick, if that's all right with you. I'll do a little screenshot, that's fine. Yeah, it's happy days. He reckons he hasn't got £85, but I reckon he has. If he's beat my partner, I'll be very upset.
Guys, we're going to do the presentation.
Is it
up
Dave
in the,
Lewis or Jay?
Office, yeah? You're going to have to bear with me because I've got to do the sheet.
Yeah, with Jay, isn't it? Yeah. I always get you confused with your brother.
Jay's me brother. I'm Lewis.
46.6.
How many? 46.6.
How many?
He hasn't got £8.
Don't lie. Still fish though.
Still a good weight of fish, mate. Still good fish there, aren't they? Dollops, mate.
Good stand fish.
You fed much? 40 metres.
14, yeah. I caught a few short as well. Like 6 metres.
Did you?
£20.50.
Well done, mate.
Second place with £85.8 was Ricky.
Well done, partner.
You ain't getting it because you picked it out.
And
Well done,
third
partner.
with £67.5 was Lewis. Same old faces.
Well done, Lewis.
Right, going on to the
Stand back over here.
the series. In last place with 65 points is Darren and Tony, but obviously that's
Well done, Darren.
Well done, Dal.
in 7th place with 57 points is me and Keith.
Yay.
In 6th place with 50 points is Alex and Mark. Oh no, sorry.
Oh, it's up.
Sixth place is Bob and Gary with 51 points. Fifth place is Alex and Mark with 50 points.
Probably were halfway, you dropped down a point.
Fourth place is Ricky and Ben with 48 points.
Yay!
Third place with 43 points is Matt and Rob. Well done. Second place with 36 points is Steve and Darren.
Well done, Darren. Well done, Steve.
Mate. And in first place, with just a bit of a foregone conclusion, with 27 points, is Spud, Jay and Lewis. Well done, mate.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Well done, guys.
Thanks for supporting it, guys.